In the Citadel, knowledge recorded, secrets revealed, corruption destroyed. It was the Archon, the scribe told the horsemen. And it was the Archon, on the end of Death's sword.
Alright, here we go. Let's see. We are at the Eternal Throne. Did I clear out my inventory? Yes, I did. Awesome. And if I remember correctly, we should only have the Chancellor's Quarry left, and the rest is all collection quests. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, I guess we're starting with the Soul Arbiter's Mace then. Let's get it out of the way. I fucking hate this place so much, but let's go. So this maze that we're about to get into basically has 10 levels, and these 10 levels are each have different waves of enemies, and essentially we are going to have to fight through all of the waves in order to get to the bottom of the labyrinth, kill the Soul Arbiter, and bring his crown back to the Chancellor. I hate this maze with a passion. You can always get there are two ways through the maze. You can, on each level, you can get either a special chest, whatever. Usually the chest is not all that special, except in level 5. Or you can try to follow the path that will lead you out of the maze and to the next level. I'm not going to pick up any of the chests because, like I said, most of them are not all that special, except for level 5 because that has a special scythe in it. But aside from that, we're just gonna bulldoze our way through this maze.
Place for a horse.
And I'm actually going to look up the way we need to go before we get in there, because this place is absolutely awful. I hate it. Let's get it out of the way, and hopefully it won't take too long. So first we're gonna pick up a relic over here. And we're just gonna ignore these guys because they're not gonna be of importance anyway. We got a boatman coin over here, and then I think we have to climb up over there, if I'm not entirely mistaken. Yes, the right way. Okay. Nice little stone of power. Oh, fuck. Okay, that was not intentional. Do I still have enough time to go up here? Yes, I do. Wow. Wow, that worked out a lot better than I thought it would. Alright. Get ourselves a nice little chest. Alright, let's go. This gives me kind of City of the Dead vibes. Which makes sense since we're still in the Kingdom of the Dead. So this is basically a little explanation of how the maze works. If you decide to leave the maze halfway through, you can choose any of the completed levels to start from over here, so you don't have to replay absolutely all of it. So that's gonna help a lot. But obviously we're going to try to get everything done in one go, so we can just be done with this place because I hate it so much. Pick up that useless scroll. The scrolls, when you get them in your inventory, by the way, will show you where you need to go in that maze. You can theoretically go here and then look up where you need to go. I recommend not doing that because the scroll is super slow, so I just got myself a list of where we need to go and we're just gonna bulldoze through it. Alright, let's go. Slap on some unstoppable and make this as fast as we can. As for the question from the chat about why I hate this maze so much, it's just tedious. It is really, really tedious to get through. Like I said, every single level has different waves, so that was just wave number 1. We are now in wave number 2, and it's only going to get more annoying from here as the enemies get harder. Some of these levels are more annoying than others. I know there is one level that's just full of little scarabs, and it's just such a mess of pain in the ass. Because you're gonna have to shoot them, then wait for your bullets to regenerate, and I can't be bothered. Like, also, every single time you go deeper into the maze, the number of waves you have to fight increases. So this is just really tedious. However, it is required if you want to finish the Soul Arbiter quest, and also there is a stone bite at the entrance of level 8. So I do want that as well, so that's why we're going through this. Because we need it in order to finish the Stone Bites quest and the Chancellor's quest. And that's literally the only reason. I could not care less about anything else in here. So that was level 1. We have 9 more of this bullshit to go. Now, lore-wise, as explained by the Chancellor, the Soul Arbiter is basically an enemy of the throne, and this maze is its only purpose is to steal souls from the kingdom of the dead and basically have them wandering around in there forever. So we're actually doing everybody a favor by getting rid of this place. Or by getting rid of the Soul Arbiter, at least. Oh, nope, we need to go south first. Alright, there we go. North, 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 north is over here. I'm hoping that we'll be able to get through all of this without actually mistakenly going somewhere that we're not supposed to be going, because that would be awful. I do usually get lost at least once while doing this maze, even with a list of where I need to go. Alright, level 3, deeper into the madness. Alright, we're gonna take care of the liches first, because they're just gonna be a pain in the ass.
You cannot win!
Setting me on fire. Is that you, Archer? Alright, I think this should be the last fight for this level.
He would claim us!
Who damn it? No one. Okay, cool. Ah, thanks, Bjornar. Alright, level 4, awesome. I gotta say this, just skipping all the optional chests makes this maze already a lot more bearable. Because it's essentially cutting down on half the playtime. Alright, this is one of the maps with many, many scarabs. I hate it so much.
It will hurt. Attack!
Okay. Where do we need to go? East, west, north, and south. Okay. And this is why I hate the waves with the many small scarabs, because Death tends to lock on to anything but what I actually want him to lock on. The camera in this game, or the targeting system in this game, is absolute trash. So I would love to just take care of the big guy first, but no, let's lock on to every single little scarab. Ugh. Okay. I think we need to go west. Okay. And then north and south.
Flesh. I will take your head.
Yeah, like, did you see that? I was right in front of the guy and instead it's locking onto a scarab. Like, what the actual hell? But if you do know there is a guy with an axe swinging through your head. There we go.
You did this.
Oh, thank God, no small scarabs in this wave. I am happy. There you go. Ah. Alright, now for the next level we are going to do the bonus area and the normal area, because the bonus chest for the next one actually contains a legendary scythe. So let's do it. Also, another thing to hate about this maze is the final boss fight is essentially the Pharisee, only with... No, was it a Pharisee? Yes, the Pharisee, only with lightning powers, and 2 of these guys as companions. So, do not like. Nope. Not my cup of tea. Oh, wait, there's a lich. Take care of the lich. There we go. Much better. Alright, we're gonna wanna go west, north, and south. Start with the lich. Oh! Yes! I love executing these guys with their own urns.
The shadows ride.
So satisfying. Alright, north. As for the question from the chat, which soundtrack I like the most, definitely Darksiders 3. Darksiders 2 and Genesis can share the number 2 spot, and Darksiders 1 would be in number 3. Go south, and then we should hopefully be getting to our beloved little scythe. Alright, perfect. This is Black Demise, a weapon with a long and bloody history amongst the demon lords. Some legends claim that the unnatural rites used to create the weapon have imbued it with a limited form of sentience. Bound with unholy blazing runes of power, Black Demise seizes the inner strength of every opponent and adds it to that of its wielder. So I'm guessing Rough Steel. I'm pretty sure that's Rough Steel, actually. Oh no, Health Steel. Awesome. So I love the design of this scythe. It looks very, very nice. Unfortunately, nowhere near as good as what we built for ourselves. So we're just gonna go back to our level 17 scythe. I will say this, if you pick up this scythe in the first playthrough and then go back to, and then come back here in New Game Plus, do not try to get this weapon again, because there will be no chest and you will be stuck in that part of the maze. You will have to actually quit the game, come back and basically start the quest from the book at the beginning of the maze, because you won't be able to proceed otherwise. It is a massive pain in the ass. Just don't go here if you already have this weapon. I'm getting very lucky with these executions today. I like it. Okay. West, west, north and east. Okay, let's go. Now the reason I'm always going for the undead generals first is these guys block a lot. Like, they are the masters of blocking, so unless you go for them while they're still coming out of the ground, you're just gonna spend a whole lot of time just trying to evade their blocks. Don't want that, so I'm always gonna take those out first. Alright, I think west again. Please, dear God, don't let me get lost in this maze. North and then south. Hello? There we go.
Show him agony!
No, do not show him agony. Just die, please. I don't want agony. Wait, did we just leave that lit alone? Like, I thought it was dead. Oh, seriously? Okay, and now east. Oh, thank God. I did the right route. Oh. So we're halfway through the maze. Thank goodness. How long did this take us? 25 minutes. Okay, perfect. I can live with that. Alright, this one is one where I like to get lost. So hopefully we'll be able to get through it without that.
Darkness.
Alright, south, east, east, north. Okay. Let's go. As for a question from the chat, after we are done with this maze, and shit, I should not have put on my unstoppable right now. After we are done with this maze, we are going to go to Blackstone and finish that, and then if we have time I might do one more DLC, or I'm just gonna leave the DLCs until next week. It will depend on how quickly we get through it, because the DLCs also take about, I think, an hour, 40 minutes, an hour per DLC. So we'll see. I do know that Blackstone is super short, so... But it is very interesting in terms of lore, so that's kind of making up for it. Okay, first time east. And then I have to go a second time east as well. Hello? Ah, there they are. I was like, where are my enemies? Are we done? No, we're not. Okay. I hate this level so much. Okay, second time east. Oh, nice. That skeleton just stood there and waited for us. Neat. Nice. I like it. Now, normally these guys would be doing immense damage to us, except we have literally so much health steal, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so I think we went east twice, so now we have to go north. This is why I'm saying, like, I get lost at least once or twice in this maze, because there are always these parts where I go, wait, did I already go east once? Or did I not? Am I going east for the first time or for the second time? Where do I need to fucking go? Sounds like an easy thing to remember, but after you're done fighting these bitches, you're like, okay, where were we? Die already. There we go. Much better. Okay, if I did everything right, then this will be the last wave for this level. Oh no! We're already there. Wow. Okay. Weird. I thought we would have to go north one more time, but I'll take it. Alright, level 7. Oh, a bone giant, how cute. This is literally the least threatening boss enemy ever. Oh, no, I missed the execution. Oh well. Too bad. We'll have to fight a few more of those, so I'm sure we'll get the opportunity again. Alright, we have to start by going south, then east, and then we just stick to... No, south, west, and then we stick to the east. There we go. Oh! Ah! This dude dies too quickly, I swear to God. Oh, there's a stalker somewhere. There you are. Alright, and now we should just have to go east 3 times, so that should be easy enough. Oh, yes, we can actually do them. Perfect. Oh man, and now we've got environmental objects blocking our path. Awesome. Thank you, camera. That was very, very nice of you. I appreciate that. Oh well. At least we got it. And somebody is texting me. What the actual fuck? Okay, nothing important. Or nothing super important. Alright. I'm gonna have a look at it once we get to a cutscene. Okay, this should be the last one for this level, hopefully. Yes! Ah, finally! Now, when you get to this part of the maze, between level 7 and level 8, make sure that you do not succumb to the impulse to finish this thing as quickly as possible and just dive right into the pool for level 8. Because there is a stone bite in the room with the teleporting pool. So make sure you get that thing up there before you go, because otherwise you're gonna have to teleport to level 7 and do all of level 7 again. And that was our last Mystic Stone Bite, yay! Now these guys are so tall, you cannot even see the health bar, so I don't know if I can execute them or not. I'm basically just blindly pressing the execution button every now and then to see if maybe I have gotten an execution or not. Because yeah, I can't even see his health bar. Okay. Oh, there was one left. Alright, cool. Alright, we need to go northwest, northwest, east. I was going for the execution, but oh well. There we go. Alright, now we need to go west. And then northwest again. And thank you, Sachayo, for posting them in the chat. That makes it a lot easier. I do hate this fucking maze. I hate it so much. Alright. North. And then west again. Oh wow, I actually got a glimpse of this health bar for a time. And this should be the last level, hopefully. I hope I didn't get anything wrong. Yes, perfect. 8 down, 2 to go. No, no, I wanted to go for the scarab first. God damn it. Stupid camera. Alright, east, north, south. Let's do it. Strangely enough, the last level is actually easier than the 8th level and the 9th level, so... I am actually looking forward to the last level. We went east, so now we have to go north, and then east and north again. East, east. Oh, that was quick. Okay. Oh, nice. Well, at least he spawned right next to me, so that makes it easier for me. Oh my god, how many more scarabs are there? Leave me alone. Jesus Christ. And yes, as for the question from the chat, Death laughs when you execute scarabs, and he laughs when you use the Goldbringer scythe. Oh my god, stop jumping around this stupid prowler. Okay. South. Yes. Oh, thank God. We are nearly at the end of this dungeon. Hallelujah. Alright, let's go. Oh, no. We're definitely putting on unstoppable for this guy. Please die already. Thank you. look, a bone giant. Yeah, we have so much luck with the execution with this guy. Like, every time there's something in my view. Wow. Okay, west, east, north, south, west. Okay. No. Let's kill this guy before he starts fighting us. There we go. Fuck. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, in that case, let's deal with the Tormentor first, because that's going to be a massive pain in the ass. Okay, yeah, dude, get out of my way. Cool. Now, you actually going to attack me, or... There we go. Alright, east. This is why I try to kill the undead generals first, because otherwise they just become so much of a bother, especially if you have other enemies on the field as well. Oh shit, I forgot. I missed this one. Damn. Alright, can you please just try to attack me? Because pretty much the only way you can hurt these guys in normal combat is if you do a perfect dodge on them, which I am not very good at perfect dodging, so my timing is way off. There we go. Did I already go north or did I not? I don't think I did. Okay, north, and then we have to go south and west. Why does my camera suddenly switch over there? Like, what the actual hell? I am locked on to the bone giant, by the way. I don't know what my camera was doing going for the abomination there. Alright. South, and then we should have one more level to go, and then we're done. I mean, one more wave. Oh my god, there's two of them? Fuck you guys. That's not fair. Jesus Christ. Yes, we did it! Now we can finally kill the Soul Arbiter and tell the Chancellor to fuck off. And it only took us about 45 minutes. That's not too bad.
A 1,000 years, the crown has lied. Its true owner cast aside. The kingdom ruled by hate and fear. You will regret coming here.
No, I won't. I regret absolutely nothing. So yeah, this guy fights exactly like the Pharisee, except he has lightning powers, which can really take off a lot of your health in a very short time. He summons these mooks, and while he has these mooks around, he's invincible. So we're just gonna have to kill all of these guys first. And in the last third of the fight, he summons two undead generals to help him. At that point, we're going to switch to our Reaper form, because I am not here for this bullshit. We're not doing that normally. So there he goes again. I think this time he's summoning champions and archers. Okay.
I will take your head. Attack!
God, you can tell that I made these guys at level 17. I really need new ones. As soon as we hit level 22, I'm gonna make new ones for myself. Alright. I am not dealing with this bullshit normally. Fuck no. There we go, finally. The Executioner's hooks are brutal weapons meant only to deliver a swift and savage end. According to records in the scriptorium, that being the place where we found Chimera, these weapons carried out the sentence for many prisoners who opposed the Charred Council. These hooks strike heavy blows that build upon each other to gouge horrific wounds. If these are usually used in by order of the council, then why are they down here? Who fucked up and lost their weaponry? Anyway, the Crown of the Dead. The Crown of the Dead previously adorned the brow of the deposed King Argul. The crown was enchanted to provide monetary riches in return for destruction. The crown is infamously responsible for inciting pernicious greed. Thus, placing it into the hands of the Chancellor would be a foolish mistake. I don't know. I have no stake in what happens here in this kingdom, so I would totally hand this to the Chancellor. The Lord of Bones can sort this out himself, as far as I'm concerned.
Impossible.
I mean, I like glaives, but that was actually pretty lame. Ooh, this we're going to equip though. Neat. I'll take it.
I cannot.
Actually, you can. There you go. Alright, now we can go back to the Eternal Throne, hand this in with the Chancellor, and then we can finally proceed with the main quest. I think we have to get out of this room first, because you cannot actually teleport from inside the Arbiter's Maze and the little bit of a like dungeon layout on top of it. So let's get back out. Alright, and we're gonna have to take care of these guys because otherwise the game won't let us teleport. Okay. Fine. Boom. Okay, let's go. Do I need skill points? No. Okay. There we go.
I have the crown. I knew I could count on you. Now, hand it over, and the reward is yours. No, I think this crown will be of more use to me than to you. But your reward? Unless you wish to take it by force. I thought not.
Oh, love it. Alright. Let's get out of here. No more Kingdom of the Dead. Like, ever. We're not coming back here. I mean, if the King of the Dead can send us to collect 3 of his stooges and then not basically do anything with them except kill them, then I can go and collect this thing and just not hand it over. As far as I'm concerned, I'm getting payback here for this red herring quest that he sent me on that took up like 2 streams and God knows how many hours of my life. Goodbye, Chancellor. I will not miss you.
Welcome to Shadow's Edge, horseman. Now, go as the crow flies, or your brother is lost.
This place looks familiar.
As well it should. This is the dark reflection of the Crystal Spire, a realm where demons, rather than angels, keep watch. But corruption turned their gaze inward, and what they saw there destroyed them.
What of the key?
It remains within, bound by a powerful master.
Alright. So we got a nice little black hole in the center of the sky. That is totally not going to be dangerous to our health. And our new main quest is called the Mad Queen. Now the Mad Queen is Lilith, aka the woman who created all of the Nephilim. And this place, Blackstone, we have actually already been here in Genesis, like several thousands of years ago, with strife and war. Back then it looked a lot different, but I mean, I guess thousands of years have passed, so, you know. Entirely possible that it has changed since then. Now the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get ourselves a nice, I think, pair of scythes here, which we won't actually be able to use because we need to be level 22. But we're gonna get them anyway. There we go, the crow scythes, and I'm sorry I completely skipped past the description right now. Can I still see that again? shrouded in mystery, much like the Dark Fortress itself. These scythes emit a dark presence capable of draining the energy of those it strikes and transferring it to the wielder. Now, crow scythes suggests that maybe they were made by or used by the Crow Father, which is entirely possible because that guy has been around since forever. He is in the novel said to be the oldest of the old ones, which is possibly not, or Dev at least speculates that he might be the oldest of the old ones. I doubt that he's the oldest, but he's definitely very old. And these things have Wrath Steel and Half Steel, so if you are a necromancer, these scythes are probably the best scythes that you can find, the best normal scythes that you can find in the main game.
Welcome to the Dark Kingdom, horseman.
If you're following me.
Nothing of the sort. I've come to part demons from their coins, and you from their souls. Are we so different?
I'm looking for a key.
But of course. Samael keeps many wonders in the vaults beneath the black stone. I have come to trade for what few he would part with. But I fear not all is well in the Red Court. Samael would never let his realm slide so far into nothingness. Beware of what you find on Samael's throne, and whom. Rumors are all that escape the vortex of a mad Queen Lilith who still clings to rule.
Lilith? Why am I not surprised? Samael was there when I fought the Nephilim.
No doubt watching with great interest. The demon Samael plays a game of his own devising, and we are his pawns.
I kind of like the implication that Samael was just hanging around the battlefield while the Hellguard and the Four were duking it out with the rest of the Nephilim. It's just like, you could lend them a hand, or I guess you could just sit there and watch, so, you know.
I've heard of this place. The Black Stone.
Yes, the throne of Samael, the Blood Prince, the Red Wanderer. He has many names, yet one home.
Not much left.
Corruption devours the Black Stone, as it has countless worlds, as it will the Forge Lands, the Undead Plains, even Earth.
That is corruption. What does it seek?
The end of existence itself. And in its place, nothingness.
And how do we fight that?
We don't. Your precious balance only serves to stay its hand. But what do I know? I am but a simple merchant.
Yes, you are. And also, I always have to question the endgame plan of enemies or forces whose goal is nothingness. Like, okay, congratulations, you destroyed the known universe. What do you want to do now? What do you want to do with nothing? Don't you think you're gonna get bored after like an hour? Like, what's the point?
All new items from lands near and far.
Anyway, we're gonna take this chance to sell some of our relics to him. And I'm gonna see if we have some other stuff that we should sell as well.
A fair price.
So that we can go into Samael's home with all of our equipment ready.
Oh.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Let's divide our skill points and go over here.
Yes, I'll make good use of this.
Now, I hate that the last Shadow Tomb is over here and Volcrum is nowhere to be seen, because that basically means we're gonna have to go somewhere else and then come back here just for this Shadow Tomb. It sucks, but oh well. And also, I'm pretty sure the fact that this place is being devoured has not so much to do with corruption and more with the freaking black hole in the sky. Like, yeah, that's gonna tear your planet apart piece by piece. Definitely. And might actually also explain the time warping shenanigans that go on in this place, because black holes do actually distort time, so that might explain why the Face Walker works only here and not in other realms. Probably needs a black hole to work properly. Alright, time to meet one of my favorite characters, probably my third favorite character in the entire franchise.
Thanks for the warning. You can come out now, Lilith.
Do you blame me for hiding? You are death. Where you ride, no one is safe. Not even your mother.
You are not my mother.
Did I not create Absalom from the mingled dust of angel and demon? And from that first Nephilim, were not the rest formed? They were brothers to the horsemen. Yet when the riders slaughtered the Nephilim, only you showed remorse. Why did you not cast the amulet into the abyss, as the council ordered? Why spare their souls? If not to one day undo your sin.
My sin? This corruption was born in Absalom. It rises from him like a black tide, and you, Mother, must help me stop it. Where is the demon key?
In Samael's keeping. But he is gone now, and the key has vanished. Oh, don't worry, my child. Time, like sin, may be undone. With this, you can return to the past, to Samael's stronghold before his fall, and find the demon key. I only ask that when you reach the Well of Souls, you will answer your heart and resurrect the Nephilim.
Death is so pissed off of her. Now, as Lilith just explained, she is the one who actually created the Nephilim. So basically she made Absalom from the mingled dust of angels and demons, and then she created the rest of them from him. So technically you would say Absalom is more like the dad of the other Nephilim, even though they call him brother, but technically he's more like their father. We do know from the novel that after the Nephilim were destroyed, knowledge and power were taken from Lilith, probably to prevent her from making more Nephilim, and that she has been slowly working towards gaining all that knowledge back. And also Lilith in the novel is explicitly described as basically being temptation incarnate. So it's not so much that she is desperately trying to seduce everyone, it's just that is how she is. It's just, it's literally a part of her nature. Like, there is no way for her not to be seductive. Anyway, she has now taken our Voidwalker and turned it into a Face Walker. However, the Face Walker only works with very specific portals here in Blackstone. And as the description says, this item can now tear a void in the present and the past, allowing for time travel. Sounds amazing. Basically what it does is it gives you the option to transport back and forth between two different points in time, but they are fixed points in time, so we cannot go as much as we want in the past and as much as we want in the present. Also, it is implied in the novel that Lilith may have sexually harassed Death, so that would explain why he is so absolutely disgusted by being around her.
Do my eyes deceive me?
And honestly, considering that some of the things she says are extremely flirty when you hang around her, I would not be surprised. I don't think Lilith cares if they are technically her children or practically her children or whatever.
Welcome back. I was growing lonely.
Like this, for example. We do know that Death is so... I'm not gonna say
Do
scared,
my eyes deceive me?
but kind of worried about what she can do, that in the novel, when he and War have to go and visit her, he tells War to wait outside the door and threatens to cut off both of War's legs rather than have him come in there and
Welcome
be
back.
together with
I
Lilith.
was growing lonely.
Because she can literally turn people into slaves just by power of seduction. So yeah, fun fact. We're going to talk to her one more time because she has a lot more things to say, and it's very easy to miss those. I just want to get this Book of the Dead page over here before we leave, because we're gonna need that.
Do my eyes deceive me?
You still haven't told me where to find the key.
I share Samael's bed, not his secrets. If you want the key, you must speak with him yourself.
I love that. Ah, Lilith. If she were a real person, I would absolutely hate her, but I love her as a character.
I don't believe Samael simply vanished.
Death, my love. You know so little about the infernal realms. There is a new order coming. Built upon the fall of man, every demon vies for power. If Samael is missing, he is not the only one.
And of course we know from the cutscene at the end of Darksiders 3 that Lilith is in fact working with Lucifer. And she is technically aware of what happened to Fury, even though she is of course not volunteering any information here.
What brings you to Samael's kingdom?
I am drawn to raw power, and no demon in any realm can match that of Samael. He could have ruled over us all, but now he is gone. And that destiny once again falls to my children. Bring back the Nephilim, and all of creation will be yours.
But at what cost?
And yeah, say what you want about Lilith, but she was very, very upset
Welcome
when the
back.
Nephilim died.
I was growing lonely.
And I'm gonna get out of here now before we're gonna make the skin crawl anymore. Also, this is pretty civilized as a place to be, and at least we did not have to meet her in her own house, because if you read the novel, Lilith's home is essentially described as what is a giant infected vagina with candles made from barely living people, basically providing light, and they are melting into the wall. Those are her candles. And basically every place in there is just infected flesh and oozing stuff that you do not want to think about where it comes from. And in the middle of it all is Lilith with her little pets crawling at her feet. So, yeah. I'm really glad we're meeting her in Blackstone and not in her own home turf. Very much appreciated. Anyway. Let's get to the past first. So here you see we have basically, there's a statue of Lilith. So Samael apparently really has the hots for her. And we need to get over there to that door. So we're gonna have to go back to the past, and there are some items you can only find in the past, some you can only find in the present, etc. So We're gonna have to go back and forth between the present and the past quite a number of times. And this is what the place actually looks like when it's in good shape. I like it. I dig it. It's very goth. I like. And it's not as boring as the Kingdom of the Dead. So even though this is like technically evil person territory, I prefer this very much to Kingdom of the Dead. Now I will say this, these Legion champions, they like to block a lot, so I hate these guys. I always try to get rid of them as fast as possible. And also something that you cannot unsee once you have seen it, all these guys have flames on their tails, like fucking Charmanders. We are fighting an army of demonic Charmanders. Which honestly just makes it very hard to take them seriously. Oh my god, can this guy just please die? Thank you. Alright, let me see. I think we need to go to the right side first. Alright, let's see, there is, I think, a stone of resistance up there that we can't reach from down here, okay. Hopefully I'll be able to get everything here. No, no, Death, what are you doing? Left, there you go. Hello there, Charmander soldier. Thank you for dying today. Alright, let's try to go down first. There we go. Alright, but now we should be able to get the stone. Yes, there we go. Alright, so here we have the demon flame renders. Forged in a blast furnace by the demon lord Belial. We keep on coming back to this bastard. Remember, we fought him in Darksiders Genesis, and we are going to encounter him in another DLC. The demon flame renders flare with hellish heat and flame that causes enemies to explode into flames with every strike. Originally meant to serve as a gift to secure favors from Lilith, so Belial also has the hots for Lilith and tried to get her favor with this. Doesn't seem to have worked. The renders were stolen by one of Belial's many rivals, or so he claimed. Whatever the truth, the scythes disappeared for an age, lost or secreted away. The merchant Ostakov claims that the scythes are loose, seeking out a new and more worthy owner. Perhaps these weapons are possessed by similar hubris to the demon lord who created them. Possible. I mean, Belial is an unworthy piece of shit, so... If I were a scythe, I'd also want a better owner, so... Can't blame these scythes. Yes, there's an image for you guys. Belial and Lilith, you are welcome. Someone please draw that. New fan art project right now. Alright, let's go. And another Book of the Dead page. I do hope that we will be able to get them all. I do hope I didn't miss any page anywhere, because that would suck. Oh my gosh, just die already. Thank you. Gonna take a quick detour down here. Oh my god, that is the lamest scythe I've picked up in quite a while. A Soul Arbiter's page, which comes in very handy now that we have already, you know, completed the Soul Arbiter maze. Very useful indeed. We're gonna switch back to the gun because we're about to get a whole bunch of scarabs. There we go. Oh, seriously? Death? Come on. Oh, for real now? As for the comments in the chat, I do not take any responsibility. I accept no liability for any emotional or mental damage received during the cursed headcanons of this stream. And what the fuck? Death. Just jump to the damn... Oh my god. Seriously, what the fuck? Death, please. Alright, so that place is literally coming apart as we're moving through, so I guess we better keep moving. Alright, now let me see if I can get all of this done in the right order. First of all, gonna get that. And here we have maelstroms. I hate these bastards. Always try to take them out first because these guys chuck fireballs at you and they can do massive damage. I do love the execution though. Just stomping them to death with their own arms. So satisfying. So very satisfying. Oh my god. Stop jumping around, you guys. Seriously. Oh, I should have just let him fall into the lava, I guess. Would have made my job a lot easier. Alright, now we're gonna take out this maelstrom before we do anything else. Oh, except maybe die. We're gonna die first, okay. No! Oh! Fuck you. This stupid bastard. Alright. Alright, cool, let's see. So, split here. One soul gets to wait down here. And the other one gets to go exploring. And I'm actually pretty sure I missed a boatman coin somewhere in this place. But I don't know where. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Boatman coins don't count. Alright, so while you're here, you definitely want to get this relic. But you also very definitely want to make sure that you destroy the crystals here. Because that's going to be very important if you want to get all the collectibles. No. Please catch this, Death. No, you're so dumb. Seriously. What the ever-loving fuck? There we go, thank you. Now I do generally not try to throw this from down here because quite often it just gets stuck on the platform and then we have to get another bomb. So just do yourself the favor and go up here. And there we go. Now we can unsplit. And we can go back to the past. Well, the present. This is the past that we're in. Hey, I said switch to the gun. Thank you. Alright, technically the only thing we need here is this chest. But we are also going to get some more goodies. I think it's best if we... Do we actually need to split or can we just go? I think we can actually just go. There we go, number 1. And number 2. Alright, there we go. So, we got a Soul Arbiter scroll here. Got a Book of the Dead page over here. And that means I definitely did not miss any. Hallelujah. Thank goodness. Oh, whoops. Should have wall run instead. Oh well. Where did we respawn? Oh. Oh, and there's our boatman coin. La 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 la. Okay. Let's go get that. We're still missing one more boatman coin, but I have no idea where the fuck in the game world we did not pick this one up, so I'm not gonna bother going and hunt for it, because I would have to dig through all the streams to see what exactly we missed, and I'm not gonna bother with that. Just nope. We're just gonna stay with 99 and we're gonna be happy. What I do want to know is how we're looking on the relics. Okay. Only missing the one from the Death Tomb. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Alright, now in this room you want to destroy all of the destructibles, all of the objects that are in here, because that will give you a special check with the crow armor. Oh, I can actually use that. Thank you. Alright, here we have the crow gloves. The origin of this armor is a mystery that few have even begun to unravel. Some claim that the armor was forged by the Mad Smith. Others say it once belonged to the Crowfather in his youth. Whatever the truth, these gauntlets are forged from a forbidding black steel. The crow armor defends its wearer by increasing his ability to regenerate health and wrath energy, as well as increasing the maximum pool of wrath. So again, a very, very good set if you are a necromancer. And once we are level 22, I'm gonna put this entire thing on just to show you guys what it looks like, but right now we are too low in level to even wear this. No, 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 no. Do not throw me overboard. Let's not do that. The fuck is going on outside of my house? It sounds like someone's dismantling a car. Anyway. Can this Maelstrom guy please just die already? Thank you. Jesus Christ, that took long enough. Now, remember this hallway, we're gonna have to come back here in just a few seconds. But first, we are going to get that beautiful stone. And I think we're actually still missing one resistance stone bite. Where the hell? What did I not pick up? Okay, I think those I'm gonna have to look up for the next stream, because there are not many of them, but apparently I missed something somewhere. Fun times. This is why I usually use a walkthrough document for this. Alright, now we want to go back here. Here we go. And this is going to lead us to a bunch of goodies. I'm going to get rid of these scarabs because they're just going to get in our way. And we're going to have to be very, very careful. Come on. Ah, there we go. And that's our last Book of the Dead page. Woohoo! Finally done with that bullshit. Now, before we go to fight Samael, we're gonna go down here, the corridor that we just came from, for our last Gnome gnome. And now we can go kick Samael's ass. Now, I will say this, Samael, on normal he's alright, on definitive, even if you do have house steal, he can be quite a challenge. So, be very, very careful when you fight Samael. Yep, big statue of himself, totally not compensating for anything.
Sends only one horseman, even to the past. No, this visit is unsanctioned. In fact, no one knows you're here.
Not a soul. Hand over the key, it could be our little secret.
Flawed castings from a perfect mold. Absalom was always stronger than the rest of you.
You'll find me strong enough, Samael.
Yes. You have overcome many obstacles to stand here before me. But sometimes, the hero dies in the end. Ask your brother.
Will you surrender the key, or must I take it?
Horseman, you already know the answer.
And of course Samael referencing War, who died on Earth. But he's gonna be back, no worries. Alright. Now, Samael can inflict pretty much every elemental damage in the game, so he can inflict fire, electricity, and ice on you in the same attack, which is the thing that makes him the hardest to kill. He can do so much damage in such a short time. I also always forget what button prompts you have to press in this quick time event that's coming up here. I think it is the dodge button, sorry, the cancel button. So, circle, I hope it is. We'll see how it goes. Ah yes, it is circle, perfect. You have very, very little time for this one. And yeah, right now I am doing a ton of damage to him, but this second part of the fight in definitive does so much damage. It's ridiculous. Especially this. Like every time he is summoning these, it's just massive pain in definitive. You can see even in normal my health steal has trouble keeping up with how much damage his elemental attacks are doing. And if you get hit by one of these things, the others will hit you as well. And remember, you can only dodge 3 times before you have to take a break, so yeah. This fight is a pain in the ass.
Interesting. Perhaps you'll succeed after all. Either way, it will be quite a show.
You couldn't just have given that up in the first place? God damn you. Okay, so now we have the last DLC campaign, the Demon Lord Belial. Rumors have surfaced that perhaps the Third Kingdom has not yet been completely destroyed and remnants of humanity still yet survive. Seek out the truth and unearth a forgotten evil, the Demon Lord Belial. Access this content from additional campaigns on the main menu. Demon Lord Belial is probably my favorite DLC, both because of its lore implications as well as the fact that we get to meet Uriel again, even if it's only for a short time. Now, the Demon Key. This demonic key will grant entrance to the Well of Souls. Perfect. So now we got both of them. And yeah, this explains how Abaddon got into the Well of Souls, how the Destroyer got into the Well of Souls in the first game, because Samael has the key. Abaddon got the Angel Key from the Archon, because they're old buddies. And he imprisoned Samael and just took the Demon Key, so there we go. Alright, let's get back out of here. We can talk to Lilith one more time for a very short dialogue. Not going to be very interesting, but we're going to do it anyway. And then we are pretty much done with the main story. We would only have to fight Absalom, and I don't think we actually have time for another DLC because it's already pretty late. So probably gonna go to the tree. I guess we can hand in our Book of the Dead pages and get some goodies there and finish some side quests, and then we're gonna be done for today. Alright, just let me get out of here. Alright, let's go to say hi to Lilith one more time.
Whatever game you're playing, Lilith, it doesn't matter now. I have the key to the Well of Souls.
Then redemption lies within your grasp, and the choice is yours. Will you save one brother, or will you save them all?
I think I'm good with just one brother. Do you have any siblings, Lilith? Do you know how much trouble siblings are? Like, I'm good with just 3, thank you very much. Like, that's already enough. We also never find out exactly how many Nephilim there were. So, was it several hundred? Was it several thousand? We do know they were described as a Nephilim horde and as an army, so I'm guessing it must have been at least 1,000 of them. But also they were supposedly all created from Absalom, so that must have taken a lot of time. Alright, wait, where am I going? I wanted to get to... Alright, I wanted to get to the Serpent Home, yes. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, but one thing that I guess we can do, because we have to go back to the Forgelands... Well, we have to go back to some place with Volgrim anyway, is we can build our level 22 scythe, because I'm pretty sure we are going to be leveling up to level 22. These are just our crucible things, and here the Gnomad scythes. Hello, Rider Gnomad here. Have you a moment to lend an ear? Corruption lurks in every crack, and it seems it's on my back. Please help cleanse this wicked stuff of madness. I'm on the cuff. Request of you I have no more, now vindicate your brother war. Gnomad. And here we get our crucible documents, which basically allow us to go into the crucible. They are named after tarot cards, although they don't really look very much like the traditional tarot cards. Upon a new adventure, all is unknown. The traveler starts the fool, gaining knowledge as the path is revealed. The crucible has been unlocked on the world map. Take with you this card and discover the identity of the sender and their motivations. We will not be starting the crucible until New Game Plus, because it won't fully unlock until level 25. An emperor is born to rule, it is in their blood. And then here we have the Gnomad scythes. These weapons were forged for the hand of a swashbuckling rogue who relied more upon luck than his own skill at arms. Bound within each blade is the essence of a trickster spirit, searching with an erratic and unpredictable power when wielded in battle. Each strike has a chance to channel a random elemental effect into its victim, or to simply blast them back with a wave of mischievous force. These are probably the silliest scythes in the game, and we are never going to use them. With discipline and control comes strength, and your prowess in battle has gained you a challenge to test such attributes. More challenges in the Crucible, yay! We are totally not going to do any of that. At least not yet. And yeah, these scythes, they really do cause random elemental effects. They are completely unpredictable in battle, and they are a lot weaker than what we currently have, so we're not going to bother.
I have the key, Crowfather.
Then at last you may enter the Well of Souls. But once undertaken, there is no returning on this path.
I've come this far, Crowfather. I'm not turning back.
Then be warned, Rider of Death. A dark presence guards the well, and the seeds of corruption writhe within.
The well is corrupted.
Yes, but not the nameless kind who have faced it thus far. No. Corruption has chosen a champion, a voice to sound its clarion call.
Then I will see this finished, here and now.
Remember what you have learned, Rider. Corruption is the end of all things. Even death.
We will not end this here now. Like I said, we still have 3 DLCs to play.
tree, the keys, the well. Why do I get the sense you are testing me?
You test yourself, old friend. For what you've done. For what you had to do. And now you face the ultimate test. Will you bring death? Or give life?
Well, thank God we have the soul splitter. Alright, obviously we're not gonna go in there just yet. Exit pursued not by a bear. Okay, but that finishes that quest, and that should actually give us enough to level up. We should now be level 22, if I'm not entirely mistaken. No? How many XP are we missing? Are you fucking serious? We are missing 110 XP. Oh my... Jesus fucking Christ. And yeah, we're just leaving the door up to the Well of Souls completely open. Like, that can certainly not go wrong in any way, shape, or form. We are very professional, very responsible envoy of the council. And of course, the hilarious part is we are now in an entirely different realm. But if we try to go to the Well of Souls here, it will also be open. So, not only have we opened this door in one single place, we have opened this door everywhere. That can certainly not go wrong. Especially hilarious if you're doing all the DLCs in between this. Because you're just basically leaving that thing unopened for like several hours. Oh well. Anyway, we want to go to Volgrim first. And hopefully handing in those Book of the Dead pages will actually give us those 110 points. Because if we're going to do this, if we're going to do the scythe building, then we're gonna do it here in the Forgelands. So I'm hoping that this will grant me the points that I need.
Yes, a chapter complete. Take the key, horseman. Fresh merchandise.
It's more than just a simple chapter of Volgrim, but whatever.
A bargain.
Take this. Yes! Level up. Awesome. Let's go to Tristone and let's see if we can get a good talisman from Muria and a half steel weapon from Alia. And then we can go back to Blackstone and we can actually open that last death tomb and we can finish Ostagov's quest as well, because the last relic of Kargov is inside that death tomb.
There are new talismans for you to browse.
Alright, let's see. I want something with critical chance. Please. No? Wow, thanks for nothing, Muria. Actually, let me sell my stuff. If you're not gonna sell me anything good, at least let me get rid of my stuff.
I will
I probably shouldn't be getting rid of all of it because I will still need
I will make use of it as best as I
something for
can.
upgrading.
My thanks.
Alright, let's go. Alright, so we're gonna try to get a half steel item from Alia. That's literally all I want.
Oh, browse around. We have new items.
Raft steel is not what I want. Health on crit is also not what I want. So let's go back to the main menu and let's try that again. Health steal, pretty please.
Oh, Valis has been busy. There are new items.
She had to think about that one for a minute. She had to wonder if she was actually going to offer us anything or just tell us to get lost. Alright, come on, Alia, please.
Browse around. We have new items.
Please, Alia, if you don't give me the stuff, I'm gonna have to go to Ostagoth.
Valis has been busy. There are new items.
Why does she only give me raw steel equipment? Jesus. Alia, I'm not a necromancer. Okay, I'm gonna try one more time, and if she doesn't give me a good item, then I'm just gonna buy whatever super high critical chance and critical damage stuff she has. And then we're just gonna go to the Death Tomb, because the Death Tomb is really the one that we have to, that we basically can only, that we need to access in order to get the good possessed scythe. So we can still get a health steal item from
It's you, horse.
if she won't give us to us. So let's just try.
Browse around. We have new items.
So yeah, no health steal from her. Let's see if we can at least get good critical chance and good critical damage. Alright, That's gotta be enough. And now we go and get ourselves the actual scythes, and then we're just gonna have to do the rest of the build a scythe thing next week. Alright, now here the very important thing, as usual when you build a possessed scythe, is to equip Demon Heart. Very, very important. And before we do anything else in here, we are going to go and smash these and hopefully get a possessed scythe from one of these 5 racks over here. No. Okay, redo. I'm gonna try this a couple of times, and if it doesn't work, I'm just going to Blackstone to finish at least Ostakov's quest and the last Death Tomb, and then I'm just gonna do this off screen, so we're ready for next week. But I want to give this at least 3 or 4 times, 3 or 4 tries. Nope. Let's see. Ooh! 191 is not too bad. I might actually just take that. Because it's a possessed scythe, it has no attributes and it has 191 damage, so... What's it look like? Is it an ugly scythe or is it at least a somewhat decent scythe? Ooh! Ooh! Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Okay. Now we're just gonna raid the rest of this tomb and then we move on.
I cannot. Impossible.
Oh, shit, I did not want to do that.
I cannot.
Alright, now behind this thing is, I think, our last talisman, our last legendary talisman for this playthrough, the Blade Master Talisman. Of this amulet's creation in history, only rumors and legends exist. Many claim that the amulet once belonged to the enigmatic warrior known as Wicked K, whom we already fought twice and whom we're going to fight again this time. What is certainly true is that the talisman's power, Blade Master as the amulet came to be known, possesses the knowledge and skills of a peerless warrior, a champion of 1,000 duels. The amulet can impart some of this knowledge of war to its wielder. We are never going to use it, but yeah, apparently this belonged to Wicked K. Neat. Okay, let's put our normal talisman back on, and then we can go finish the Death Tomb in Blackstone, finish Ostakov's quest, and then that's going to be it for today. Alright, off to Blackstone we go. Wait, are we in the right place or are we not? Yes, we are. Okay. Alright, so here we go with the last death tomb. This place actually has a bunch of stuff that we want to get. First of all, before we forget about them. Relic and 2 stones of power, and that should be all of our stones of power actually, if I remember correctly.
Impossible. I
Yes.
cannot.
Awesome. Now you also want to make sure that you smash all of these, because that will give you an extra test.
Impossible.
And this is one of the legendary secondaries that I'll actually keep, the Spear of Storms. This spear once belonged to a righteous warrior angel, and it has struck many blows in pursuit of unequivocal justice. The spear crackles with storm-wrought power and unleashes claws of lightning that rake surrounding enemies with their coruscating energy. I'm not keeping this because I'm going to use it, I'm keeping it because I think it looks really neat. Also, I just love collecting angelic weaponry.
I cannot.
Oh. Destroy that before we forget about it. Oh, there's a talisman. Useless for us, would be a very good talisman for a necromancer though. Got arcane critical chance, I would take that.
Impossible.
Oh, more money. A nice little skill point. And there's our bonus chest. The Abyssal Plate. The Abyssal Plate is a portion of the horseman's ultimate war gear. The rider wearing this chest armor, this is not a chest armor, but whatever, is prepared for any challenge. Few dare to face a horseman clad in his abyssal armor, for it is ritually prepared towards the destruction of all enemies. The armor improves every aspect of its wearer's ability in battle, and when combined with the other pieces, the set produces even more powerful effects. Now, this is one of the pieces that will actually level up with you. The stats are pretty meh, we're never gonna wear it, except once to show you guys what the full set looks like. I also think the horns look like bunny ears when you look at them from the wrong perspective, so I think it looks ridiculous as well. But anyway, just like Fury's armor, that one was made by the Mad Smith. And yeah, every horseman has abyssal armor of some point. Alright.
You've returned! Things went well, I take it? No good deed goes unrewarded. All new items from lands near and far.
Oh shit, I did not actually want to talk. Oh shit. I'm gonna have to see if I can get health steal from somewhere else. I think I'm gonna have to farm Nathaniel for health steal. Unless we get very lucky. Okay. So we're gonna sell this last relic.
Yes, I'll make good use of this.
Perfect. And let's see, maybe he does have a half steel item. It would be ridiculous, but maybe we'll get lucky.
I've held on to that for ages.
Nope, of course not. So we're gonna have to farm Nathaniel for half steel. Anyway, completing Ostagov's quest gives us the Abyssal Gauntlets. And on that note, with 2 Abyssal Armor pieces, we are ending this stream. Thank you guys for joining me today. I hope you guys had some fun. I'm gonna do the Possessed Scythe building off screen, and I'm gonna look up where that last fucking stone bite that I missed was. And then next week we are going to do all 3 DLCs and finish the main game.